This is Chapter 11, Lesson 4, Surface Area of Pyramids. Before we begin, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be doing two examples with you. One is going to be an example of a square pyramid, and then the other one's going to be an example of a triangular pyramid. The difference between a square pyramid and a triangular pyramid is that a square pyramid has a square as the base, and a triangular pyramid has a triangle as the base. Both of which you know how to find the area for. So if we look at the shape, I need you to determine if it's a square pyramid or a triangular pyramid. If you said to yourself it is a square pyramid, then you are correct. I want you to try and draw the net of the square pyramid before we begin. So I want you to pause this video and try to draw the net of it, meaning when it opens up, what does it look like? Okay, so you should have paused the video, and if you drew it correctly, it might not look perfect like this one, but it should look very similar to this. I'm going to go over a few terms with you. Our base is a square, and the name of everything else but the base is lateral. It's a lateral face. So we have a base, and then everything else is a lateral face. So this is a lateral face. I'm going to use a different color, because that's not a base. This is a lateral face, this is a lateral face, and this is a lateral face. Okay, so my square is the base, my triangles are lateral faces. That's just a new term that I haven't went over with you yet, but it's important for you to know. So, how do I find the area of a square? I find the area of a square by doing area equals S squared, or length times width, or base times height, but I like to use S squared. S means the side squared, because if it's a square, that means that length and width are the same, so I can just square it, because it's times itself. My side is 2 on each side, so 2 squared, so my area of my square is 4 square centimeters. So now I need to find the area of my triangles. So for one triangle, and there's 4 of them, remember that. One triangle, I find area equals 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2. My triangle, 1/2, the base of my triangle is 2. The height of my triangle is 3. So area equals 1/2. 3 times 2 is 6. Half of 6 is 3. And now here's the part that a lot of you forget to do. 3 times 4, because there's 4 triangles, equals 12. Am I finished? No. First I need to, my last step, I need to add them together. So I have 4 centimeters, and 12 centimeters. So 4 plus 12, which I can do in my head, but I'm going to go ahead and show my work, because I like to do that. 12 plus 4 is 16, so my surface area is 16 square centimeters. Okay, so that was a square pyramid. This next slide is just how the book explains it. I'm okay with you if you'd like to read this. It's basically what I just did. It talks about the lateral surface area. It does the exact same thing that I'm doing. So go ahead, and if you'd like to, you can copy this in your notebook, but this isn't required. It's just another way, maybe, if those of you that didn't understand it the way that I explained it, maybe if you read it, maybe you'd understand it then, because I know some of you want the book. So, okay, so this is a triangular pyramid. That means the base of the shape is a triangle. I'm going to go ahead and draw this net with you. So the net should look like this. And my base, my base of my base is 8. And the height of my base, if I look, it's that dashed line, it's 4. Okay, and then, so that's what I drew here. I drew this shape down here. And the other triangles, I need to look very closely and see if they have the same shape as, the same dimensions as this triangle. And what I'll notice is that it doesn't. This is 8. This is 8. But the height is not 4. The height is 12. So, that means I'm going to have to find the area of 2 different triangles and then add them together. We'll multiply 1 times 3 and then add the rest together. So how do I find the area of a triangle? Area equals 1/2 base times height. I'm doing the one in purple. So area equals 1/2. My base of this one is 8. My height of that one is 4. Area equals, I'm going to go ahead and do half of 8 first. Half of 8 is 4, so then I have 4 times 4. Area equals 16 square meters. Okay, so now I need to do the triangle. Area equals 1/2 base times height. So area equals 1/2. The base of this triangle is 8, but the height of this triangle is 12. So area equals half of 8 is 4 times 12 is 48 meters squared. Now that's the area of only one of them. How many of them do I have? I have 3, so that means that I have to multiply 48 times 3. So I have 48 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, 14. So I have 144 square meters of my lateral surface area, and I have 16 square meters for my base. To find the total, I have to add 144 plus 16. It's not letting me draw the line. 5, 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 4, 5, 6, 160. 160 square meters is my total surface area. So tomorrow when you come into class, I will have problems ready for you to do. Write down any questions that you think you may have. And again, if you don't know the formulas, you are going to struggle. So you need to make sure you know the formulas, you understand them. And tomorrow I'll answer all questions that you might have.